2-minute shot out here was the incredible Wonderstone with Steve Carell and Jim Carrey. They did some sequences here. And back in the 1930s and 1940s, this was frequently used as London in a lot of our classic horror movies. This is where we did Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, and the Invisible Man, the Phantom of the Opera, the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Listen now, the monster. He's in the woods. Get out the bloodhounds. Raise all the men you can, lock the women indoors, and wait for me. I'm ready! Light your torches and go!
White torches and pitchforks. Didn't they have guns back there?
Why don't you shoot him?
After we did all those classic horror movies in the 30s and 40s, in the 40s and 50s, we made a lot of comedies with Abbott and Costello. And they spoofed a lot of those horror movies. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, Abbott and Costello Meet the Invisible Man, Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy. And all of those movies were done in the same part of the backlot, trying to create the look as much as possible as they looked in the original horror movies. The newest set that we have in our backlot is directly in front of us. There's a modern house, and it doesn't look like it belongs in this part of our backlot at all. This was just built for the series Home and Family, which is a combination of a talk show and a home improvement show. It airs every weekday on the Hallmark Channel. It's hosted by Christina Ferrari and Mark Steinis. And this house is different than all of the other sets that we've driven by so far, because all of our first sets have been facades, just the outer shells, empty on the inside. But that's a full house. They can be used for the indoor scenes and the outdoor scenes, and that's not common. They usually do not build an entire house for filming. They'll build it in sections because it's easier to set up the camera that way. All of the sets we've shown you so far have been exterior, outside. Now we're bringing you inside of a soundstage to show you an interior set, and this one's all dressed up to look like a subway station. It was used for the TV show Bones. You usually don't get to see what the inside of the soundstage looks like because they only let the film through, but they've already finished the camera, and now they're giving us permission to drive through and show you what it looks like. Our sound stages are about 95% sound. They walk out. It's an earthquake.
Medical staff couldn't keep up. He did become the #1 monster of all time. I don't think he has any regrets. And this guy, Dracula, Bela Lugosi, he probably doesn't have any regrets either. He got to play Frankenstein later in his career. In Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman. Frankenstein in that film is Bela Lugosi, and the Wolfman is Lon Chaney Jr. On your left-hand side, you're seeing some dressing rooms, and you saw some houses maybe. That is where we filmed the new TV show, Home and Family, which airs on the Hallmark Channel. It's like a home improvement type of show. They show you things to do around the house, and those are the dressing rooms for some of the actors. They film Monday through Friday, which is why we don't see anything. On the weekends, usually no filming takes place. And now we're going to enter into a special effects soundstage, but it's a hot set. See, they were filming a commercial here the last couple days, but like I just told you, they don't film on the weekends, so they're actually taking a break. And John is friends with the production crew of this commercial that they were filming. I believe it was based on the San Francisco subway system, but they're not coming back until tomorrow. So I have seen a couple people come in and out, leaving the set pieces and some of the lights ready, because everything needs to be left for the director to call action. And in case the director were to come back today for whatever reason, everything does have to be left out for him to be able to change anything up. You're going to see a sign up here that says hot set. That is just to indicate to everybody that we shouldn't move anything. Everything was left with a purpose by probably the script supervisor or the set decorator. The script supervisor is responsible on making sure that the continuity of the TV show or movie is the same. So let's say an actor has a water bottle and he drinks it all, and the next scene it has to be empty. John, did you press something? Did you turn something on? No? Alright, I don't know. Okay. Maybe we came in at a wrong time. That's not necessary. So test for the commercial. This is the wing column. We're going to figure this out. Look out back there. Very sorry. Very, very sorry. Alright, I think that was it. So we're just, what is that? Oh no. I think I just lost video signal. Alright, just remain calm. We'll figure this out. Okay, look out here in the front. Our bad. Okay, I think that was it. So we're just gonna head on out there and take more water. So I'm really sorry. Those are just large-scale mechanical effects that we have to use from time to time. You can actually see all of those effects in an episode of Bones with Dick Boreanaz and Emily DeChanel. Now you look at it.